the matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Missouri Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Dogs will kick this away to start us off. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Coverage team flying downfield, not much gained on that return. So Missouri's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And each offense features a star tight end. Kirk, what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Looking to pass here on second down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Looking deep down the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. Punt team making their way on the field. Coverage team makes the stop on this return. So Georgia's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Because we know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rushing ability. So he's going to have to maneuver around in that pocket to make plays.
He's brought down out at the 46. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the running back takes the handoff. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Georgia now operating in the red zone. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. The receiver grabs it, and he's tackled. They only have to pick it up for 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab on the move. Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard
first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
The Dogs looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out, and they get a drive going this time. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Has the first down and more. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The short completion of the tight end. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Looks right for a quick completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Quick completion to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. A short completion sets up a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And here comes the punter onto the field.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Escapes the pocket. QB gets the first, now looking for more. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Gain moves the ball to the 37, another first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Goes to his right side, though, for the completion. And he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Looking right, this one caught. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Defense really threatening now.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the fourth quarter really starts to wear you out.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Georgia. And now they'll set up for the point after. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Off the play fake on first down. Makes a quick catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking for a receiver. It's an out route. The catch made. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On first down, it's play action. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. They bring the punter onto the field now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. We'll see what he can do with the return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Moves out of the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
I mean, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
The Salt were able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Defense is coming after him. He's got it in the open. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to 29.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Touchdown, Dogs! Great connection there for 6 points. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. the extra point and the lead down 21-zip. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Breaks into open space.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Important third down play coming up after that completion. And the back now goes in motion. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Back behind the quarterback, line in a pistol. Ball handed off. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
First down and more. He's still running. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up...
Headed for the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. As the first down is still going. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. To bootleg here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Offense getting set. Second down play here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Lets it go quickly. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Missouri.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They're going to run it. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Breaks loose at the 40. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
On the run, it's Terrell. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Wide open downfield. He's in the clear. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with the first down. They're going to run it here. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be first and goal.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Play action here on first down. Moves left out of the pocket. Touchdown, Georgia. This offense really clicking.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first half beat down to be remembered. This is going to be your fun locker room at halftime.
Extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Takes the ball, tries the right side here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens.
And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They'll run this play from the pistol formation. First play of the second half is a handoff. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Trying to find some room. It's Terrell. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Handoff to the back. breaks free. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They'll hand it off. Well, they test the middle there, but yet nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Come up on 3rd down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. They'll try to run for the 1st down. And gain enough to set up 1st down now at the 39.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the 1st down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the tailback's got it again. In the clear at the 25. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Dogs.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Going after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. He's got a man down the middle. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. High completion, good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Snags the quick throw. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Now it's 2nd down here. Wants to throw it. It's a wide receiver screen. Breaking free at the 35. Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Looking to throw yet again. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Punt team ready to boot it away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And here's the return. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this. You can catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Terrell. Tackle made after a big gain.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He makes the grab. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
2nd down and goal. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Off the play fake on 1st down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And here's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll try the right here. And that run produces a decent gain.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
They don't make the third down yardage. Here comes the punt team. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be first and 10 from there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Makes a quick grab. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Bulldogs are in the red zone. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Hey, I get the passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. The freshman with a little too much air under that one. The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. On the move now. Fires it on the move. Touchdown, Georgia. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the point after is right down the middle. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running back grabs it on a screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Running out of time in the pocket. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. That pick and then that return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Grab behind the line. It's Robinson. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. Now play more than enough for a 1st down. Sets him up at the 24.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Leaning on the run game here. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down. 2nd and 1.
Oh, this defense. If there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big gain like this on 1st down.
Looking to scramble. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. They knew they're going to need clutch plays like that, Kirk. This is a battle we expected to come down to the final minutes. It looks like the higher-ranked team's going to dodge the upset and move on.
Yeah, good.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Dogs.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. This has been a monumental mismatch, a beatdown for the ages. It's almost over, thankfully. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Short connection to the tight end here. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down after that short completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Tries the right with a quick throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to throw again. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Great performance by this home team. There's going to be a serious party around here tonight. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
It's a quick grab. Tackle made after a solid gain. He'll spot the ball at the 34.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
And they'll take over.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock. Instead, throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Pass caught. 2nd down now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.